And that breaking news we are staying on top of tonight, Blue Origin exploding. Take a look at your screen right now. This is the New Glenn rocket. It exploded during a hot fire test as refueling was happening ahead of a scheduled launch for tomorrow.
This was a massive explosion. As you can see, a big fireball just shot up into the sky. People heard it near and far. We were getting phone calls. They were reporting explosions. People thought they were fireworks. People said they didn't even know what was going on. We were concerned that maybe weather had something to do with this. That is not the case. Blue Origin tweeted earlier tonight, this was an anomaly. This had nothing to do with any lightning. This is an anomaly. They have some work to do to figure out exactly what went wrong in this test today.
Jeff Bezos also tweeting out this statement saying all personnel are accounted for and safe. It is too early to know the root cause, but we are already working to find it. Very rough day, but we'll rebuild whatever needs rebuilding and get back to flying. It's worth it.
And we showed you the video of when the explosion happened. Stuart, people were sending us video from their cell phones. They went to their window, they ran outside, and wherever they were, they stopped what they were doing just to take video of what they were seeing.
This happened around 9 o'clock tonight, so a lot of people were out doing that final walk of the evening, and they started calling our newsroom immediately because they didn't think that there was a planned launch for tonight. There was no planned launch for the night. This is one of those videos that we got from viewers. As you can see how bright it is outside, almost as if the sun is coming up right across the river to the launch pad. Again, no injuries reported because no one was actually over there during this refueling hot fire, but this is going to have implications going forward with NASA, Artemis program, and Blue Origin as a whole.
And we do want to get out live to our crew that's on the ground right now. Patrick Perez is live there on the scene. Patrick, what can you tell us and what are you seeing from where you are?
Well, Michelle, right now we're about 2 minutes away from the Blue Origin facility. We're still trying to get closer to where all of this happened, but wanted to pull over to kind of give you an idea as to what we're hearing from these viewers of ours. We've been hearing from people from Volusia County, obviously in Brevard County, people in Volusia County in Port Orange, for example, saying that they felt this boom. They looked up into the sky. It almost looked like the sun was still setting at 9 p.m. I spoke with a man named George Clippert. He was actually at the Cape Canaveral Hospital with his daughter. They were standing on the helipad. He was trying to show her where exactly he lives in this area and the view from there. When they saw this explosion out in the distance, we've been playing that video for you all night long. He could not believe what he saw. At one moment, he told me over Zoom that he thought we were getting attacked just because of what he had just witnessed.
I've never felt so weird in my life. I thought we were under attack, to be honest with you. It didn't really hit me that it was a rocket until I got in my car and started heading back home, and I watched the orange glow in the sky just kept going over the other way.
People saw this sort of happen. Again, they were driving around. Maybe they were in Volusia County, like I mentioned. They look up in the sky. Suddenly the sky is orange, even though it's 9 p.m. And then, of course, some felt this boom. I even think I saw a comment, and I think Lindsay mentioned this as well, that someone's Ring doorbell camera, because of the boom, also was activated because of all of this. So no doubt, a lot of people shaken to their core tonight, but especially those who were in close proximity to this rocket explosion. We're going to try to get closer to where all of this happened, but for now, that is the latest here outside of the Kennedy Space Center. Back to you guys.